This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. Here are the starters for Milwaukee.
I'm talking about
With Middleton at the 2.
really.
The dynamite pair of
Yes, sir.
forward, and it's Monroe in at the 5 spot.
Give me some.
And one thing about Tristan Thompson, he is an absolute terror on the offensive glass. Was top 5 in that category last year, despite playing less than 27 minutes a game. Does a terrific job with
I'm talking about
of the carom and uses his gigantic wingspan to just go up and reel it in. Terrific motor and nose for the glass.
Well, Kevin Love certainly one of the best passing big men in the league.
Middleton dishes to Monroe. He kicks it to Carter Williams.
Come on, Baba. Stay on that kid.
Good shot. The assist from Carter Williams.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Now the dish to Irving. The feed to Thompson. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2.
And last season was one where Tristan Thompson transitioned from a starter to a bench role. Didn't let the move bother him and still put up solid numbers off the bench.
And the second free throw, good. Well, for Thompson, he was great off the bench. You're right, Greg, for the Cavs last year. Even earned some Clark's 6th Man of the Year consideration votes.
And deserved it because of how he played and his impact. He actually had his best
good shit.
in terms of shooting efficiency. Shot a career-high 55% from the floor. What a smart pass by Carter Williams right there.
Out left to the wing. Here's Love. Rebound by Monroe.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot.
And the rejection by LeBron. Middleton the pass to Monroe. Back to Middleton. 5 on the clock. No good. Excellent defense there from Smith. Oh, here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. The Bucks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Another miss by Middleton.
Not good shot selection. Long range and a defender all up in your game.
Come on, bud.
Just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not.
Here's Carter Williams following the score by Cleveland. The drive by Monroe.
Come on, get there next time, Nick.
And the layup's good off the glass. Monroe's got his first basket.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not
bad pass, boy.
Give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Carter Williams against Irving. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Tight defense on him. Missed inside. Carter Williams kicks to Middleton. Releases from 15. No good. And Cleveland the other way now.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
That's what they want to do. That's what they want to do.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try, because somebody might have got their feelings hurt.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot.
What the fuck are these niggas doing, bro?
Yeah, no hesitation at all. Taking that one to the basket. Beautifully done.
Now here's Carter Williams.
What? God, that nigga ain't even jump. God. Bullshit.
I mean, he has the size, he's a good athlete, plays hard, but he's also had some injuries, and he's been very inconsistent at times.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Shumpert is checked in for LeBron.
Get it.
And it's Matthew
Get it.
Dellavedova in for Taylor Smith. And then for Milwaukee, John Henson comes in for Craig Monroe. And it's Mayo in for Chris Middleton. Hit his foot, and it's being called a kickball. A different look for Milwaukee. Plumlee comes in for Parker, and Jared Bayless subbed in for Carter Williams. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Henson. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Back to Henson.
Yeah, they
On the clock. And there's a nice one-handed slam. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times. So no one in clear control yet.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And Milwaukee has possession. The Cavaliers making the shot. The 19-foot shot. Tried to tip it in, but couldn't quite get it. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Irving kicks to Fry. Looking for Shumpert. He gets it there. That's a 2 from Dellavedova. And again, it's Cleveland.
This ain't right. Dellavedova on my fucking team. Huh? This ain't the right roster. Dellavedova on my team.
You know what I mean?
I ain't playing with this roster.
I feed. I think you had double.
I thought I did too. I looked at him like, yeah, that look like this shit because Greg Monroe ain't been on the fucking ball team.
Right? That's the one beat you.
Damn, man. 3 million down. You shouldn't have J.R. Smith.
No, I ain't got him.
She ain't fucking signed.
You're free agent now?
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Huh? They disrespecting that nigga, man.
Hello,
hey.
basketball fans. Welcome to the
Yeah,
NBA on
yeah,
2K
they
Sports.
fucking need signing him. I mean, he's so free agent now.
I'm
Yeah.
Ray
But
Johnson.
I believe he's gonna play for Cleveland.
Milwaukee Bucks play.
I thought, shit, he just won a ring with them boys. He should have kept him.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. They ain't like they didn't keep him. They just like didn't re-sign him yet. Like they gonna hit the nigga for $1, like for a fucking goddamn 12 cent goddamn motherfucking a contract. You know what I'm saying? Right? Like a disrespectful ass contract. Cause that nigga hit that fucking 3. You know what I'm saying? That nigga hit that 3. That nigga hit that fucking 3, and he hit that pass to Kyrie.
Yeah, keep them boy up like that.
Word, nigga. Like, so I don't know what the fuck they talking about.
Them boy just they don't want to see us make it, man.
This was right. Ain't you been a fucking like I don't know kind of thing.
And the city flowing with lights as we get a quick look.
I ain't talking about me being a fan.
Cleveland, Ohio.
You giving that light, man?
On the road and how do you feel win against an Eastern Conference rival? The Milwaukee Bucks are ready for this thing to get started. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, and here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Now, here's Thompson. LeBron dishes to Irving. There's the triple. Tries again. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Well, you go back last season, the Cavs had a
Oh,
very
he's
slow
going
start
down.
to the year. Not surprising. They had a lot of new faces and people they're bringing together. Clark, it didn't look like the powerhouse they would end up being, as we saw.
Well, you know, they were kind of fumbling and bumbling around in the 5th and 6th spots in the East for the first half of the season. Made some changes, though, through trade, and that got them going, I think.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Filling out the wings, it's Middleton and Antetokounmpo. Jabari Parker is out there with Greg Monroe.
Well, I'm
and
going
it's
now.
Carter Williams in at the point guard. Now here's Shumpert. Here's Middleton unable to get his last shot to go. On the wing, Irving. Antetokounmpo defending.
Damn, bad pass, boys.
And the dunk by Parker.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good
God.
aggressive
Yeah.
attacking basketball at both ends.
Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Great D. He picked it off and took it all the way for the solo finish.
And those mid-season trades for the Cavs really turned things around. Mozgov came in, J.R. Smith and Shumpert secured that 2 spot. gave this team an incredible edge
Shit,
defensively. That possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Carter Williams, the pass to Parker. Uses the
Man, come on, love with the beat that.
Parker's got 8.
Yeah, and you know, they built the roster to how they play best mid-season. I mean, it was a great job, I think, by the front office to get the players that fit best into the locker room and into the team style of play.
Here's Carter Williams. Tristan Thompson picking up that last bucket. Parker kicks to Monroe. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. It's going to be 2 Drew contact on the shot. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Milwaukee?
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover. And, you know, you hear everybody talking about Giannis's potential. I mean, look at the athleticism coupled with his measurables. I mean, that is just off the chart.
Now, here's James. And he goes in for the dunk.
If they think that kind of defense is going to get it done against him, they're mistaken.
Here's Carter Williams. And Thompson sends it back. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And James throws it down.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Irving up top, defended by Middleton. Irving kicks to Love. Moves back up. They shoot again, and it's laid up and in by Thompson. Thompson's got 6.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
That's good. For Giannis, it's not just his physique and length. Clark, he moves insanely well for a guy that size.
Yeah, Giannis also might not be done growing, Kevin. How scary is that? I mean, you know, he could be a legit 7-foot shooting guard when it's all said and done. That would be something to see.
Here's Carter Williams. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Comes up empty down low.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Pass to Thompson. And a wide open look for James. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him. Middleton right side. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. Carter Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night. Timeout is called.
Yeah, but I'm waiting to text me back now.
And the Bucks are
I'm waiting to text me back now.
Best story in the Eastern Conference last year. How about going from the bottom of the barrel?
Yeah, man. Matter of fact, I ain't the older, but I ain't the bluff though. But I gotta wait on her. I wait on her to tell me what milligrams jump on and shit. What she gonna do?
30 and 22, Clark, against
I call you soon as she tell me.
Nice step for a young team, but you look at it more closely. Basically, the Bucks beat teams they should have beaten, but you know, Kevin, the good teams do that consistently. So a good step for them.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Channing Fries checked in for Love. Dunleavy comes in for Tristan Thompson. And it's Williams in for
No, boy.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And one problem with the Cavs last season was they put immediate pressure on themselves. A part of that was the trade for Kevin Love.
For Milwaukee, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Good on the second free throw. As you said, the Cavs put a lot of pressure on themselves because of the trade. You could see it affect the way they came out of the gate.
And you know, it's just night and day, Kevin, when the Cavs began to relax and click. I mean, a total transformation and turnaround. They would go 19 and 20 in the first 39 games, and then 34 and 9 over the rest of the season once those guys gelled and got locked in.
.54 seconds left in the first. Irving, good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Nah.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Dellavedova.
Yeah.
Kept alive. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And back and forth we go. That bucket gives us another lead change.
Too many of those to count. These teams have matched each other shot for shot, play for play. It has been impressive.
It's deflected. And now James pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Clark, a lot of give and take between these sides early.
Kevin, how about 6 lead changes in this half already?
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Ah, touch that boy. I'm gonna blow.
Tonight. And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Dellavedova.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
James kicks to Dunleavy. The pass to Front. 1 second left. Can't get the layup.
Yeah, that bullshit.
It's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Bucks ahead, leading by a point. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
You want to pull up?
Up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
I just really like what we're seeing from a defensive standpoint, forcing a lot of turnovers with those quick hands.
Yeah, those active hands, Greg, have produced a number of steals early. They've been very aggressive.
Williams is out there with Amon Shumpert. Then there's Dunleavy. Then there's Channing Frye. And it's Love in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Clark, you talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition of that.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, not even through the first half, and it's been one heck of a battle.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Channing Frye. The Bucks also changing it up. Monroe's checked in for Miles Plumlee. And Middleton subbed in for Vaughn. Picked him clean. Middleton outside. Pass to Dellavedova. There's the triple. Cannot hit. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way.
You know, the Cavs had a slow start to last season compared to how everybody thought they would play. Still, it was the best start for Kevin Love in his career and would end up being the most winning team he's played on. Says something about how long he's waited for success.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for Williams. Now Irving. After Amon Shumpert missed from long range. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Middleton. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Middleton's got his second bucket of the night.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect.
Damn, guys.
And Love, who would also go on to make his first postseason appearance, played in the first round last year. It was a complete for him and what he was used to in Minnesota.
And even though there were ups and downs for Love last season, you know that he must have enjoyed winning for a chance. Being in the league so long without making the playoffs, he finally got a chance to play in the postseason.
Now here's Parker. Amon Shumpert unable to get his last shot to go. Now Cleveland moving it up. Shumpert with the ball. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Irving drives in. Good on the shot. Irving's got 8.
Not phased at all by having a bigger defender on him.
Not.
And I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Michael Carter-Williams checked in for Jabari Parker. Bucks leading by 3. Monroe right side. His shot is good.
Too little, my car.
2 from the floor.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Irving with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Shumpert,
That nigga can't shoot.
Milwaukee's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter.
And, you know, the Bucks took a nice step by making it to the playoffs last season, but their ultimate goal is to win the division. They'll need to play better against the rest of the division in order to do that.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
What the fuck is wrong with you niggas? You don't like to get all up on one and block. You gotta get up.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it. Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
LeBron, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And then for Milwaukee, T comes in for Mirza Toledo. And Giannis Antetokounmpo subbed in for Chris Middleton. Moving it up. Shumpert dishes to Thompson. Kicks it out to James. He tries for three. They get it back. Love. Back to Irving. A good look from James. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And it's now only a 1-point Bucks lead.
Pedal to the metal right now, really pushing.
And 3 of their last 5 makes here coming in transition.
No foul. Turn around and beat that shit.
On that slam, that's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Hey, I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
You know, guys, that's what he does. He just loves to play that kind of attacking basketball.
Carter Williams, the pass to T. Here's Antetokounmpo. Tries again. Here's Monroe. He makes it up, and that's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And, Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside. And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, but they are piling up the points in the paint. And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Man.
How much more is there to say about LeBron James, Clark? Incredible consistency, unbelievable athleticism. He just is a marvel in every way the longer he plays.
Kevin, when you look at his career averages, I mean, just off the charts, and he has the same unbelievable year every year. The consistency, phenomenal.
It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
No kidding. I mean, neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time, guys.
So close.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Irving drives in. It's intercepted.
Damn, eh?
And here we go. Fast break. Carter Williams has got the ball. And he is flushed down with a nice jam.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Damn, these niggas
Don't
just
stop
jacking
that
me.
coming off a great defensive play. Has to build some momentum.
Dellavedova from outside. Rebound Love.
That nigga ain't
Love's
doing
got
shit.
4 rebounds in this game.
He's yet to make an impact from the field, but his team is taking care of business.
That's a shot he doesn't shoot very often. James has got it all tied up now for the Cavs.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeves.
Tied up, Mike.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
No, but the win.
Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal.
Shaq, little slow talk, you know.
LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 13 points, 2 rebounds. And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is about to get underway.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
You just love it when
Won't do that, Bible.
Is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force
Yeah.
anything.
Nigga, who tell you to run out of
I
town?
want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot, even the tough.
On the court for the Bucks, the dynamite pair of Antetokounmpo and Parker at forward. Carter Williams is the point with Middleton at the 2. And it's Monroe in at the 5 down low. And James with a clear path to the hoop. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It goes on Chris Middleton. The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
Carter Williams, and he uses the glass on the layup. Carter Williams has got 6.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. Defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
And Clark, as we approach the 4th quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets, and
Okay.
as a result, trading the lead.
I put the
Neither
Jets in.
team able to create much of a cushion. And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Shumpert. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. 6 to shoot. Out to Thompson. Outside Irving. No good on the triple. The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Cavs were poised to make a huge run last year in the playoffs. Swept the Celtics in the first round, but it cost them.
Yeah, and even though they did get that sweep,
Damn.
they lose Kevin Love for the rest of the way, and that put a big hurdle in their quest for the title.
Here's Irving after the made shot from Greg Monroe.
Man, God damn. What's going on, Bible?
Middleton with it. He's got 6. Out to the right wing. A shot by Carter Williams. Nobody around. But he recovers it.
That nigga got his own rebound.
Now it's a 5-point Bucks lead.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. And until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Man, what is... Oh, you got this shit. I get it.
I mean, didn't
I want
give
that shit
him
to
any
do.
choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without foul.
Channing Fries checked in for Cleveland. Dunleavy comes in for Tristan Thompson. Milwaukee also making some changes. Miles
Yeah, I did this shit.
for Antetokounmpo, and it's Vaughn in for Michael Carter Williams.
Oh, shit.
In transition, here come the Cavaliers. The rebound.
Oh, them niggas
Rarely
really
see him
shit.
missing, but the defender was right in his face.
Try
on
that shit,
one,
Bible.
and it threw him off just enough. No denying it, injuries were a big part of the storyline in the Cavs postseason. Fortunately, LeBron James was otherworldly after the first round. Took care of the Bulls, then went on to sweep the Hawks to get back to the final. I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Here's Parker.
Give me that.
Got a piece of it. James against Middleton, and Fry kicks to Dunleavy. The dish to James. There's a screen. He feeds it to Irving. Kicks it out to James. To tie. And they force the shot clock violation.
Yeah, right.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And the Bucks making a change here. Dellavedova's checked in. He kicks it to Parker. To the middle. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but through contact, he'll head to the line. That's called on Channing Frye.
Wow, that is a strong move there to go in for the dunk.
And I like the job the defense did to not let him have it. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And he ends up missing both free throws.
And in college, guys, Miles Plumlee had an unusual competitor at his position.
My nigga.
His little brother, Mason. I mean, they actually had to compete against one another for playing time.
It's stolen by Amon Shumpert. And now LeBron pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Yes! And it's Irving picking up the assist.
Motherfucker.
Irving's got 5 assists in the game. Dellavedova dishes to Parker. It's stolen by Dunleavy. Stolen by Henson. It's stolen by Dunleavy.
What the fuck?
And here we go. And Henson sends it back. LeBron passes to Frye. James against Henson. For the lead. And James with the nice bucket inside. LeBron's got 18 points. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Mirza Teletovic is checked in for the Bucks. T comes in for Jabari Parker. Here's Teletovic. Offensive rebound. T looking to end the run. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. For Milwaukee, they have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots. They've already picked up a number of fouls here, and they're in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet, keeping their hands up, and defending without fouling.
.105 left in the third quarter of the game. Irving from long range. Rebound by Dellavedova. Milwaukee's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Vaughn gets the bucket, and not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
One heck of a game. I mean, guys, this has been outstanding in terms of the effort that both sides have been able to put on.
Looking over there, Craig, he's enjoying every second of it.
Yes, he is. Me
Listen,
too.
the fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Yeah, that's that bullshit.
And the Bucks lead by 1.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit.
And Cleveland making a change here. Thompson's checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Plumlee. Dellavedova kicks to Teletovic. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Cleveland. 15 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Frye. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Purely from a size standpoint, that is a mismatch that's going to be hard to overcome defensively.
Stolen by Thompson. Here's Dunleavy. Well-timed pass and goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And now a 3-point Cavalier lead. And we've reached
Come
the
on,
end
baby.
of the third quarter.
You about to get this.
Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far.
These niggas sorry. These niggas really is fucking.
The Cavaliers leading by 3, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the court for Cleveland, they've got
we're talking about live.
out there with Thompson. Then there's Irving, and it's Shumpert in the shooting guard position. Guys, just watching Kevin Love, he brings so much to the table. But if you had to pick one thing, Clark, it might be the rebound.
I agree with you. I mean, he's not super athletic, doesn't blow you out of the water with his athleticism, but a few seasons back...
Who the fuck let that man walk right through the hoop?
Just a great battle these two teams are waging here today.
Boy, it sure is, and I'm getting the sense that this game could end up being decided by just one or two plays down the stretch.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that.
Yeah, he's on the money.
Good shot.
And guys, you look at what makes Love such a prolific rebounder. Great anticipation. I mean, he has the broad shoulders to create space in the paint, the strong anchor to hold his position. It's no wonder he's been a dominating force on the glass at every level since high school.
Full 24-second shot clock. Feeds it to Thompson. Love kicks to Irving. From outside, off the mark.
You know, regarding Kevin Love, he had a number of difficult transitions to make last season. Most of all, perhaps on the offensive glass. He averaged less than 2 a game after averaging 3 or more a game every other season.
LeBron's checked in for Dunleavy. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Carter Williams can't get it to go. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
Jabari Parker's checked in for the Bucks. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And it's going to go on Amon Shumpert. And guys, the Greek Freak really improved his numbers across the board last season. Giannis was up in every measurable category except three-point percentage.
He's really improved his shooting, though, overall. The three ball still eludes him a little bit here and there. But what I like, Kevin, is his aggressiveness. That's what's making the difference in his game right now.
Here's Middleton after the made shot from Amon Shumpert. But they'll get another chance. Milwaukee, no good that time either. By himself.
What the fuck?
Beautiful jam.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves
What? And one.
You can see right there why he does.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia.
Been a good one for Carter Williams. 12 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
No doubt about it. He's
Dumb nigga sitting out of bounds.
leader, Clark, and this offense has really performed at a high level.
Bucks trail by 3. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot.
What?
First one falls for him. Carter Williams hits them both. Well, Milwaukee last year became just the 9th team in NBA history to go from Greg being the worst in the league to a playoff team.
Unbelievable what they accomplished. And they had a tough matchup in the first round with the playoff season Bulls, however. Things didn't go well, but they did get some valuable experience from that effort.
So it's the Bucks now. Dishes it to Parker. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Middleton for 3. LeBron grabs the miss.
Well, as you said, guys, I mean, the Bucks struggled early in their series against the Bulls, but they got the momentum and forced a game 6, but then were blown out at home to end the series. Ended up losing by 50.
Oh, man. What the fuck you thought of this?
That's right, 54. Wow.
And as you said, the Bucks lost on their home floor. One thing about that series is the Bucks introduced their new logo. They gave away free playoff tickets to anyone that turned in their old red gear. Not a bad deal in my book. And LeBron has been in the postseason every year since his rookie season. Last year he passed Jerry West on the all-time postseason scoring list. I'm sure he'll just continue to climb up the record book.
Now here's Irving. Shot clock at 6. Here's Love. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 6 points for Kevin Love.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing.
Yes, sir.
Down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jason Kidd was saying to his team. He told them it's time to fight and take the lead. Let's put ourselves in position to bring it home. Guys, we'll see if they've got what it takes to get it done.
And for LeBron in the playoffs last season, he did more than just score. Clark, he did it all and really stepped his game up when Kevin Love went down and when Kyrie Irving was hobbled. He covered every base.
Yep, and that's what's so impressive about LeBron in the playoffs. Everybody expects him to lead and hit big shots, and he never lets them down. Very rarely does he come up short in big moments.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Mirza Teletovic is checked in for Henson. T comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. The professor's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Michael Carter-Williams. Parker outside to the middle. Here's Dellavedova. Lays it up and puts it in. Now just a 1-point Cleveland lead.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. This is the time to attack on the interior and convert those easy opportunities.
Now here's LeBron. He's looking for Love and finds him. A nice shot by Irving.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And really, they've rebounded well all game long.
Yep, and they've needed every one of those boards. This game's still close.
And it's time for an injury report. We've got a chance to check up on Antetokounmpo's status with Doris.
Well, we have an
That nigga sorry.
athletic trainer for the Bucks. He said the discomfort is coming from what looks like a bruised tailbone.
Thank you, Doris. Boy, you always hate to see anyone ever deal with any sort of injury.
And almost for every player, it's inevitable. I mean, injuries are going to happen no matter how well you take care of them.
What the fuck?
And let's just hope the rehab process doesn't drag on any longer than it has to.
And Kevin, maybe the play of the game right there.
Tremendous instant straight. Come up with a steal and then attack the basket.
Game changer right there, guys. An unbelievable play to make it this stage of a really tight ball game.
Full 24-second shot clock. 1:21 left to play here in the fourth. Out to Parker. Over to the left wing. Here's Teletovic. And he goes up and flushes it down.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he fixed the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points. They're just so reliable. I mean, that basket there will give them a little bit more of a cushion.
Inside, stolen by Thompson.
And that's the
Stolen.
1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance
good
of great
steal.
on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
James covered. LeBron
I'm
is
talking about.
deep.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
To the paint, Thompson.
He had his head on his swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
Good shot.
And it's Dellavedova missing.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this
Good
point.
shit.
He
Me, man.
just can't hire good.
This motherfucking by this motherfucker. Fuck them niggas.
Oh, now that was nice, real nice.
The agility on display.
Yeah, you love that body control.
How about the power and grace on that finish?
Uncovered. That's in. Coming off the assist from
Doing
Thompson.
point my big dog got.
Now a 9-point Cavalier lead.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but
It's all right.
to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all over that wound.
Here's McCray. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Jones with Brown
We
got.
see the Cavaliers get the...
Kevin, you guys had a tremendous second.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith without further. LeBron James. He put up a new season high tonight, and if he keeps shooting like he did tonight before the season's over, he might top it. A big key to his team's victory here.
We all know, anytime you got LeBron James on the floor, he's going to bring that will to win.
Yeah.
You have so many tools in his offense.
Yeah.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show.
Yeah.
For me and Kenny Smith.
I know.
Come on, I'm trying to see the thing.
All right.
But hold up. Let me see my stat. You don't want to let me see how many LeBron had.
He had 26. Fuck you talking about?
Oh, he had 26.
You didn't see he was playing the game, then?
I ain't see the points. I never paid attention. Could have gone home, you know.
And it's the Cavaliers to start out.
Yeah, I like empty arenas.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Filling out the wings, it's Middleton and Antetokounmpo. Jabari Parker is out there at Greg Monroe. And it's Carter Williams in at the point. Here's Antetokounmpo. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Antetokounmpo's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Bucks. And Jabari Parker is a rookie, drafted #2 overall behind Andrew Wiggins. Clark, there was much debate about which of these players, which of these prospects would be better NBA players. What do you think?
Well, I think both showed they're very capable of being stars in the league. Parker got off to a great start, averaging 30 minutes a game until, unfortunately, he had ACL injury. And Wiggins, conversely, went on to have a big-time season, winning Rookie of the Year.
Milwaukee on D. It's a three-point game. James kicks to Love. Kicks it out to James. The screen from Thompson. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Carter Williams kicks to Parker. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. Parker's got his first basket of the night.
And that's how you make a steal count.
Great shit, great shit.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there. But I can say it was really a case of a great
Oh, I never see what.
triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
That Kia slam cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. And that one is good.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Irving attacking. It's stolen by Carter Williams. Right side out of the Kumbo. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And the second free throw, good. Cavs were one of the top teams in the East last year, and it was in large part to how strong they were at home.
What, did they shoot it well from beyond the arc at home, Kevin? I mean, top 3 in the league in terms of three-point shooting. It does help to have LeBron, doesn't it?
It does. That is a factor. Here's Carter Williams following the basket by Kevin Love. And that one's good. Antetokounmpo's got 5 now.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Perfect. And Shumpert kicks to LeBron. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here.
And, you know, for the Cavs at home, they ended with 31 wins there. Second best record in the East in that regard. A lot of those wins actually came after the All-Star break.
Come on, man.
There's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. And the Bucks making a change here. Dellavedova's checked in. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And Thompson sends it back. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. The rebound by Middleton.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one.
What?
Threw him off just enough.
And how about the Cavs last season? 18 straight home wins for them. 3rd longest home win streak in their history. And that home winning streak helped them jump from the middle of the playoff pack to the 2 seed. Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
And that's why he sold out for it, because he knew he had to make that play. He wasn't going to let them get the advantage.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Dunleavy's checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Henson's checked in. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Cleveland moving the ball around. And Dunleavy gets it to go in.
You see what? Oh, it's just me, I'm so glad.
Here's Antetokounmpo. He has 5. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and it's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
Channing Frye's checked in for James. Milwaukee also making some changes. Miles Plumlee's checked in for Monroe. And it's Vaughn in for Chris Middleton. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Now guarded by Shumpert. Here's Plumlee. And he was fouled.
Come on, man. All these fucking fouls. Can't even touch these little niggas.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Williams, he's checked in for Cleveland. 1:53 left in the first. The pass to Frost. For 3, Dunleavy. Can't get it to go. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 5. Here's Dellavedova.
That's 2 fouls for him.
I ain't touched that ball.
He'll probably have to spend some time on the bench before halftime.
First trip to the line for him here. And that one misses. And he sinks the second. And here is Williams. Now the Bucks made huge strides as a team last season. Greg, most of it came from them establishing themselves as a top-tier defensive team.
And Kevin, as you know, that's really where it starts for all the elite teams. And the Bucks defensively were very strong. You look at the metrics that measure a lot of the defensive categories. Bucks finished with the second-best defensive rating in the NBA.
But they'll get another chance. Dellavedova from outside. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on. And guys, the Bucks were great across the board defensively. Top 5 in field goal percentage defense. Top 10 in three-point field goal defense. And of course, created a lot of turnovers too.
Shumpert, no good. Milwaukee leading by 5. Here's Vaughn. Dishes it to Henson. Shot from the wing. Three-pointer. Dellavedova. No good. Excellent D there from Williams. And now Williams running the floor all by himself.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
There's the dish to Frost. That's gonna
damn, bruh.
Watching for the line that time. We've got 13 seconds left here in the opening quarter. They get it again. Here's Plumlee. It's blocked. Now Dunleavy.
Man, what up?
Both teams.
What's wrong with man?
That's sorry, team.
So far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
They seem to be a step slower, and that's one reason why they've been able to own the rebounding end.
Well, the anticipation's been better. As the ball hits the rim, it's gone right to them. Solid job of them chasing it down and anticipating.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second, Carter Williams is the point with Middleton at the 2. Mirza Teletovic out there with T, and it's Parker in at the 3 slot. Well, for Jabari Parker in his rookie year, not the kind of NBA career start that he wanted. Played great. Was probably the rookie of the year up until the time he was injured, blowing the knee and cutting his season short.
A great call. He definitely would have had a great chance. Really just made a transition seamlessly. Very efficient as a rookie before that injury, but which was a really tough thing to watch for anyone as he was showing so much promise early on in his career.
Ramon Shumpus checked in for Mo Williams. And Milwaukee also knows Craig Monroe. He's checked in for T.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
To the left wing. Here's Love. Power down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love. Henson checked in for Mirza Teletovic. And so it's Milwaukee now, leading by 5. And it's Parker in the corner. And Henson kicks to Parker. And the rejection by James. And LeBron with a clear top to the hoop. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Boy, Kevin Love certainly is one of the best passing big men in the league. And for Parker, he could have been in the Rookie of the Year running with his play, scoring just over 12 points a game and shooting almost 50% before the injury ended his season.
And Dunleavy gets it to go in.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Middleton. Shot is no good. Some solid defense there from Irving.
And even in the short glimpses of last season, you can see that Parker was the real deal. I mean, he had no problem finding ways to score. And even with his injury setback, he should be a great player for years to come.
And slam dunk by Henson.
No fucking foul. Defense.
That's what he does. He's got that dunker mentality.
My goodness, physicality personified right there. Able to just go up and finish over the biggest defender.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. We talk about players who don't get a lot of recognition that probably deserve some. For me, Chris Middleton, Clark.
He's at the top of the list in that regard for me too, Kevin. I mean, really a revelation for the Bucks the last couple of years. He's a really good all-around forward who can do everything well.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Irving double team. He kicks it to Dunleavy. Cleveland moving the ball around. The feed now to Irving. Pass to Love. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And Middleton has improved every year as well. Added the three-point shot after the rookie season, which made him very tough to deal with offensively. And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
James kicks to Love. And so he draws the foul on the shot. Now trip to the line to shoot 2.
And for Middleton, adding that three-point shot was huge. I mean, not only can he keep teams honest outside, but he hits over 40% of his shots from beyond the arc.
Well, last season would be one where Kevin Love played a different role, so his numbers declined. But that was, I think, especially with LeBron and Kyrie, much better players than he ever had in Minnesota. That was to be expected.
It's a great point, Kevin. And Love dropped about 10 points per game in terms of his output. The field goal percentage as well as three-point percentage was down, but still, he traded it all to be on a winning team. And I really feel like his numbers will start to go up as he makes the adjustment to playing with great players.
Good point. Cavaliers making a switch here. Price checked in. Wands checked in for Milwaukee. Matthew Dellavedova comes in for Michael Carter-Williams. Releases from 15, and Henson sends it back.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Damn, bitches.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And Cleveland making a change here. Thompson's checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Plumlee's checked in. Now here's Antetokounmpo, defended by Dunleavy, and it's Antetokounmpo penetrated. Got a piece of it. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And finish off with Shumpert.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
And, you know, for Love last season, we knew he'd be in a supporting role to LeBron. You put any player next to LeBron, and he automatically becomes some kind of role player.
Here's Dunleavy. He's got 6. Back to Irving. He dishes it to Dunleavy. Shumpert gets a wide open look. Again, Shumpert. Bucks leading by 3. A minute 20 left to play here in the second quarter. Dellavedova kicks to Plumlee. Is flushed down with a nice jam.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
And thinking back to Love and his numbers last year, we saw the same thing from Bosh when he played with LeBron. Love and Bosh had similar reductions in scoring, but both were still great players, and they both have the ability to adapt and impact the game in other ways.
Here's Dellavedova. Here's Vaughn. Here's Plumlee.
Yeah, right.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. The Bucks have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Mirza Teletovic is checked in for Henson. And Jabari Parker subbed in for Antetokounmpo. 3-pointer, Dellavedova. Shot misses. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Kicks it to Thompson. He feeds it to Dunleavy. To the inside. Fry. And it's sent back by Plumlee. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Irving kicks to LeBron. And the go-ahead bucket.
What?
No good.
I hope he's got some thick skin because he's going to get a lot of heat in the locker room for that one.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we enter the first half. Milwaukee on top. They lead by 3. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Tristan, what do you...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. It's the 2K Sports Halftime, a competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. At the end of the... And now, folks, it's just about time for the third quarter to begin.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. You know, Jabari Parker has been exceptional here today.
You just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. start hunting more for his shot, even the tough one.
The forwards are LeBron and Thompson. Irving is out there with Iman Shumpert. And it's Love in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Nobody near Irving. And a miss there on the triple. Bucks leading by 5. One thing about Greg Monroe, he is a highly skilled big.
He really is. I love the fact that he can do so much. He can post you up, he can pop out and knock down the 15-footer. He's an outstanding passer. And his size, those are skills that have served him and his teams well.
And getting back to Greg Monroe, guys, he made some subtle strides last season. His rebounding average of his career up to 75% on his free throws. And how about this little number? Not one three-point attempt last season. That tells you he's starting to mature.
Second chance effort, and he sinks the layup. Monroe's got his second bucket tonight.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
James kicks to Thompson. James dishes to Love. And that one's good.
And you know, with some people, they'll always find something wrong with Monroe's game. He'll never make the all-defensive team. He kind of looks like he's playing at half speed, but he produces. And he does it within the team compound.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to push.
Oh, my gosh.
I've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for him.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists.
Oh,
they're playing as one unit out there.
Down low, here's one. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And the road back into this game wasn't a short one, but they've managed to make it all the way back and tie this thing up.
And, Greg, I've got to admit to you, I mean, I did not think they were going to get all the way back. I thought,
wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a Here's Carter Williams. For 3, Middleton. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run.
And it's strange to think that early last year, all the talk in the media was about the in-house fighting on the Cavs. Goes to show just how much better things are for a team when they're winning.
Cavaliers have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. And LeBron James gets it to go.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Another miss by Middleton.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
The Bucks trail. Count it, and the foul.
What?
Tristan Thompson.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but
come on, DG.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg. Finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
Channing Fries checked in for the Cavaliers. Dunleavy comes in for James. For Milwaukee, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Irving attacking. Plumlee with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break. 3-pointer. And that's good.
Good shot. Finally get a 3 shot.
And the Bucks lead by 4. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Goes back up. Has to go with it over. And another.
That nigga hot.
Boy, this run really triggered by their transition offense.
And you can see the momentum swinging now. They've gotten a huge boost of energy, and now the offense starting to click.
And Dunleavy gets it to go in.
It's like they forgot that anybody else is on the floor. They're just going at each other right now.
I know it's a team game, but every now and then, guys detour into the one-on-one action that we've got on our hands right now.
T's checked in for Chris Middleton. 1:16 left to play in the third. Watching Mike Dunleavy Jr., he's simply the mark of consistency. We know he's in his mid-30s, but you know exactly what you're going to get out of him every season. I think Tom Thibodeau, last year's Chicago coach, really admired that and loved it.
It's so funny watching Mike Dunleavy Jr. play. I remember when his dad coached me when I was with Portland, and he was a little kid running around, and all of a sudden he's become this great NBA player. But you're right, he's made himself into a valuable asset in terms of the role he's been given for the North.
Televich's shot is good.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side.
What the
until
fuck?
they finally get the one they want.
The lead pushed to double digits. And now it's an 11-point Milwaukee lead.
Agility leads to thievery there as he's got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And Clark, that's been the story of this game so far. I mean, they cannot hand over any more easy points in the open floor.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the
Good
gap.
shit, good shit. Got it, What are y'all doing?
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Irving for three. Good. Irving's got 8 points. Poked away. It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit. You'll make it tough to come back. 1 by 10. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.
So it begins.
Oh yeah, man. You know this is the beginning of time now. I'm gonna kick your ass every other dick, dog. What?
Nah, you shouldn't have won that first one.
Yeah, right. You think I'm gonna lose that?
Check this thing out.
Hey man, who Corona that for, man? Corona.
Mine? What the fuck you talking about? Everything in this house is mine.
I know that, man. Corona, man.
Like a fucking hot ass beer and some fucking. No, hold on, no.
You get a fuck, man.
Listen, it's gonna be goddamn begging season, man. You know?
Oh, no, I ain't gonna be begging, man. Shit, you help a nigga out. Second time you do this shit.
You drink a whole 40.
Nigga, that shit, they ain't nothing to drink no more. You can drink a whole 12 pack by yourself. Here you go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Alright, you ready?
The Cavaliers trail by 10 on the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. Filling out the wings, it's Middleton and Antetokounmpo. John Henson out there at Greg Monroe. And it's Carter Williams in at the one. And so the ball's out of bounds. Shumpert touched it last.
Go get the money, go get the money. Go get the money, go get the money. Go get the money, go get the money. Go get the money, go get the money.
Bucks leading by 10. They grab the home miss. Monroe. And he gets it to go. Monroe's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Milwaukee.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that.
Very steady with their work on the interior.
Really
a well-rounded effort overall.
The Bucks making a switch here. Parker's checked in. Back to Middleton. Pulls it from 20. And it's Dunleavy with the rebound. Dunleavy's got his third rebound tonight. And James throws it down hard.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now is when you need a spark, something electric to get your teammates fired up. And that's how you make a a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Middleton. And a great assist by Carter Williams goes in. 12 points for Chris Middleton.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain it.
Come on!
5 in a row in close like that. It also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
There you got it right there.
Dunleavy, the pass to LeBron. And they convert it last.
Get him out the way.
Number 3. LeBron's got 6 here in this quarter. Carter Williams against Irving. His shot
motherfucker.
Wide open. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
For a guy, baby.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc.
Timeout called Cleveland. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there in the floor.
Go and get the money. Go and get the money.
Timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Cleveland's head coach was saying to his team. He was emphatic. We're not getting it done, fellas. We've simply got to step up, get engaged, and try to battle back. Guys, we'll see if the pep talk gets them going.
Love's check in for Mike Dunleavy. That is good. And that's 11 points for Kevin Love.
It's as if the defenses have just given up.
Yeah, you know, the pace has only picked up the deeper we've gotten into this game, which is remarkable. It speaks to the endurance and stamina of these teams. And it's also been a lot of fun to watch.
And finished off by LeBron.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Milwaukee leading by 7. Middleton with it. Now guarded by Shumpert. Shumpert against Middleton. The 11-footer. Can't get it to go. Good D from Love. Irving against Carter Williams. Irving kicks to James. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And now just a 5-point Bucks lead.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have
sir. You're not going to win.
And look, rightfully, with how they played here over the course of this run.
Yeah, you know, they haven't looked good at all here lately. Something has to change for him, and we'll see what he's got coming out of the timeout.
Pass to Monroe. Over in the corner, out of Kumbo. Back to Monroe. Shot clock at 5. On to Kumbo. Pushes to Parker.
Boy!
For Parker. He's got 10 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the stat sheet will show.
He doesn't get the second one. Feeds to Carter Williams. Now the pass to Middleton. Tipped away. They double him with James. Outside for Carter Williams. Second chance. And the shot no good. A bit short.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Back to LeBron. And Michael Carter Williams gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. On the inbound, and James throws it down.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw.
Man, no.
These teams are really battling hard now.
And that fella can flat out fly, can he?
Reminds me of a young Greg Anthony out of UNLV, no doubt about that. Just look at the elevation he climbed to right there.
Kevin, you just made my knees hurt.
That's what sets him apart from so many other point guards in the NBA.
And Middleton gets to Carter Williams.
Boy.
Some nice D.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel. Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it. Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
An excellent game we've seen from LeBron. 31 points and 4 assists. He's putting on quite a show here in the fourth quarter.
And for this late in the game, his energy level is off the charts.
Oh, wide open look for Love. Cleveland the rebound.
Damn.
Leading by 3.
Oh my God.
There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Middleton. Yes!
And when
damn, good shit.
To him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Cleveland's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. LeBron passes to Thompson. Connects! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Parker kicks to Monroe. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Inside, deflects the pass, and that's an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Good work at the line to stretch that lead out a little bit.
Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Shots good
What's
by
going to happen
Middleton.
real quick.
They take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had them on the rope, they started throwing haymakers at us.
The whole knockout blow. And you know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
12 seconds left in the game. Here's Antetokounmpo. Goes up high.
Oh, beat that shit.
Sheer, unadulterated power right there. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely. A resounding dunk.
Just a take-no-chance slam by the big fella.
And he gets it to go. And so the Bucks take the win.
Good game, my brother.
Win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother him. I mean, road team, home team.
Good game, Cook.
They were the better team.
Well said. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan player of the game, Chris Middleton. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
Well, he reminded us all of how dangerous he is as a slasher. He drove the lane time and time again and got points inside to show for it. An explosive, hard-charging performance. I love it.
Well, he showed us just how good he can be when he's at the top of his game. And the building was stunning. You saw people leaving early, throwing popcorn, throwing hot dogs, spilling soda. He put on a CSDP, a crowd shut down performance. Man, that's what I'm talking about, Ernie.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.
That little lucky game win.
Fucking shit. That's right. All right. Oh. Come on, rematch.
Tiebreaker.
So the Bucks win the tip. All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Carter Williams is the point with Middleton at the 2. The dynamite pair of Antetokounmpo and Parker at forward. And it's Monroe in at the 5, roaming the paint. Kyrie Irving, an explosive scorer. We all know that. His rate of assists continually dropping over his NBA career. And Greg, does he need to be more of a pure point guard?
You know, he does have the advantage of playing with LeBron James, one of the best playmakers in the league. It's a good fit, I think, at this stage of his career. Because right now, they need him to score the basketball while he continues to improve his point guard skills.
Here's Shuffle. And jump to finish it off. Beauty.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. That's good.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Cavaliers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Bucks have gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game. Middleton with it, picked up by Thompson. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. The Milwaukee Bucks headed last season 41 up and 41 down, a perfect 500 mark, and they were the epitome, Clark, of average at the end of the season, and as you can see, even during it.
Well, they're a young team, but at one point, 17 and 17, also had an 11-11 record against the East and 6-6 against the West.
And the Bucks were average last season. I mean, they were 17 and 17, also 7 and 7 at home, 10 and 10 on the road, 5 and 5 in the games leading up to that. So in every measurable way, they were 500. And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Middleton dishes to Antetokounmpo. Back to Middleton. Shot clock at 6. Lets it fly from 18. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
You know, just thinking back to that Milwaukee factoid again, I mean, the odds that we'll ever see something like that happen again are minuscule. I mean, that team was just destined to end up 41 and 41.
Now here's Middleton after LeBron James's miss. Antetokounmpo passes to Middleton. Parker drives in. Can't hit. Good D by Thompson.
Oh, nice play on D. Got that hand in the face and prevented him there from getting an easy look.
Exactly. Alert and aware. Really reacted quickly to that shot attempt.
Here's Carter Williams following the score by Cleveland. That drops.
He's got great length for a point guard, and it served him well on that play.
The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Here's Love. Rebound by Monroe. The Bucks trail. It's tipped. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Irving. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Irving's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Here's Monroe. Good on the 13-footer.
Sure. Really nice way to get your first bucket of the day.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Irving for 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Carter Williams. Oh, look out, and then you throw like that.
That was an accident.
How does it even go in? He pulls a Houdini.
Wow.
Now the dish to James. Out to Thompson. There's the triple.
I'm going to shoot down.
Again can't hit. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yes, sir, fellas. They've had it going on big time.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
That's good.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Fellas, I'll tell you, I was really surprised when Michael Carter-Williams got traded last season. It's so hard to find point guards with his length and instincts. I mean, you just have to wonder what's going on in Philly.
On the subject of Michael Carter-Williams, his assists went up last season. His rebounds went up last season as well. But Greg, the one thing you can't seem to lock down is his shooting stroke.
Yeah, last season hitting just 38% from the field. You expect more out of him at this stage. But remember, this is a young player, and oftentimes your field goal percentage isn't necessarily a reflection of your ability to make shots, but more so your ability to take good ones. So shot selection, I think, plays a role for him as well.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Channing Frye's checked in for Love. Dunleavy comes in for Thompson. And it's Williams in for Shepard. Here's Dellavedova. Here's Teletovic. No good on the triple.
There's some good defense for you. I mean, for somebody who's as good at shooting the three as he is, you need a defender who's equally adept at guarding against him. That was well done.
I like that. They obviously put the right guy on him.
Here's Dellavedova. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Here's Middleton. Dishes it to Teletovic. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Can't hit from in close.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Yeah, at this level, you got to make that shot. It's plain and simple. You got to knock that one down.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
James kicks to Williams. Cleveland moving it around. Dunleavy. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Dunleavy's got his first basket of the night.
And back and forth we go. That bucket gives us another lead change.
Too many of those to count. These teams have matched each other shot for shot, play for play. It has been impressive. He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
And he gets it to go.
And one, Bob.
He's on his way to the line for one more.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
Cleveland shooting their first free throw tonight. Here's the professor. Terrific assist and nice finish. Solid play all around.
It's like everybody is in a rhythm right now. Incredible stuff here early on.
Both teams playing downhill. You know, coaches say that all the time. You want to play downhill. Well, at some point you think somebody's got to cool off in this one, right?
And a good game
so far as we conclude.
Cavaliers lead by 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a... And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Anytime you can get to the rim consistently early in the game, it allows you to get into a good rhythm offensively.
It really does. I mean, it's a lot easier to get buckets inside. That's elementary, and they've done that. You know, the Cavs last season won a bunch of games, but they had to fight for a lot of them. They often fall behind early.
Not for sale of the price is right. You will sell
their way out of it.
They've got him on Shepard. Kevin Love out there with Tristan Thompson. Then there's Dunleavy, and it's Williams at the point guard position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And Shepard kicks to Williams. Shepard gets a wide open look. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. And it's 6 points for Amon Shumpert. You mentioned, GA, the Cavs and their comebacks. They actually overcame double-digit deficits for 13 of their 53 wins last year.
Yeah, and Kevin, I remember their biggest one being a comeback after being down 17 points. I mean, but when you have the star power that the Cavs have, no comeback is out of the question. You're just never safe against this team.
Feeds it to Dellavedova. Pass to Henson, and stolen by Love. Lets the 3 fly.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at.
No doubt about it. You cannot let up defensively just because he missed out. Not good shot selection, long range, and the defender all up in your jersey.
And you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not. punches it down.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they? How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Come on, Tom.
Done by Antetokounmpo.
And check out the bounce.
Oh, bounce to the ounce. Clark, how about that?
Yeah.
All right,
You
showing
said
him
it,
off
Kevin.
right there. Good move.
You said it, my man. He's a highlight reel waiting to happen.
Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
You know, it was a bit of a roller coaster year for Mo Williams. I mean, he had that 50-point breakout game, but then later traded away to the Hornets.
Irving's checked in for Williams. And then for Milwaukee. T's checked in for John Henson. And
excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Tia. Out to the wing. From deep, Vaughn gets the bucket. Vaughn's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Cleveland's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Thompson misses.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And LeBron's subbed in for Mike Dunleavy. To the inside. T the pass to Plumlee. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the right.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Now, Cleveland moving it up. Shumpert with the ball, and Thompson throws it down.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can't guard us on the perimeter. You get much better rhythm offensively, and this lead, I think, is headed up.
Bucks trail by 4. Here's Carter Williams. It's deflected. The drive by James. Cleveland moving it around.
Yeah, good steal.
Stolen by Carter Williams. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence will turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
The Bucks making a change here. Craig Monroe. He's checked in for Miles Plumlee. Mirza Teletovic comes in for T. Jabari Parker's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Middleton subbed in for Vaughn. Here's Teletovic. He's covered by Thompson.
Come on, fellas.
Dunking it hard with one hand.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And listen, Cleveland were the favorites to win the Central Division last season. High expectations given they finished 3rd in the Central in 2014. But that's just what adding LeBron can do for a team.
Cleveland did win the Central, as you alluded to, won 11 in-division games against what was a very tough division.
No easy opponents in that Central Division last year. 3 teams in the playoffs, and 1 was knocking on the door. The Cavs did what they needed to do to bring home the bag.
What?
And what a game for Carter Williams. 9 points and a decent little assist total for him, too.
No doubt. They'd like to see that carry over to the rest of the team. Get good assist numbers all the way around.
Carter Williams hits them both. Well, Clark, the Bucks were much improved on the road last season, going 18-23.
Yeah, they were very competitive. This young team fought hard and rarely found themselves out of games on the road, which is a good sign for the future.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
Come on, stop that dumb shit, fellas.
Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half. And for the Bucks, who only won 5 road games in 2014, last year's mark of 18 is a huge step forward. Still, they had problems last year as they had an 11-game road losing streak towards the end of the season.
LeBron kicks to Fry. Shumpert dishes to Fry. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Middleton can't get it to go.
Well, I tell you, the Bucks are taking steps in the right direction on the road. The problem is the franchise hasn't had a winning record on the road since 2001. Kevin, I tell you what, when he gets to the rim like that, he's really hard to stop.
Yeah, he can get up a few notches higher, there's no doubt.
And that's how the game is played on the inside. You can play over the top. You've got a great advantage.
And that one's good. And now a 9-point Cleveland lead.
Well played right there. I mean, there's no question who has the momentum.
Greg, the lead appears to be heading north, if you will.
And we finish one half of that.
Oh, boy.
Here with LeBron James. LeBron, how were you guys able to make that first half look so easy?
It's not easy.
That boy. You see that boy?
Each other defensively, and
look at it.
we're able to get stops, we're able to execute offensively.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, folks. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We're going to break down the first half action for you. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. They were able to squeeze ahead by the end of the period with just a 1-point lead. They showed their superiority. And that'll do it for now as we send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway.
Terrific game for Shumpert. 12 points and 3 dimes. You talk about being on, he's been it. Not even one missed shot so far.
This is superhuman stuff we're seeing today, guys.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Filling out the wings, it's Middleton and Antetokounmpo. Jabari Parker is out there at Greg Monroe. And it's Carter Williams in at the 1 spot.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint. With that reverse jam, the fans got a little extra show there.
That one definitely had something, you're right, extra on it.
Man, I got to pick my jaw up off the floor after that one, guys. His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Kyrie Irving made his first playoff appearance last season with the Cavs, and individually got a big $90 million max extension as well. He's in a really good spot in his career at this point.
And that one's good. 10 points for LeBron. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Dishes it to Carter Williams. Back to Antetokounmpo. The shot no good. Good D by Thompson. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Here's Shumpert. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 5 assists tonight.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
The drive by James. And up the court come the Bucks. On the break, it's deflected. It's tipped.
What the fuck?
And Irving with the basket on the assist by James. 17 points for Kyrie Irving.
Oh, they are putting the hammer down. A huge lead right now.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense. I mean, it's all been good.
And now one spot the Cavs did struggle with last year was help off the bench.
Oh my gosh.
They were last in the league in bench scoring.
Cavs not scoring with a lot of their bench. A big part of that is they just didn't go to their bench very often.
Well, you talk about the Cavs and the bench near the bottom in total bench minutes played. The bench didn't have a lot of firepower, didn't shoot the ball well, and considering they got limited minutes, oftentimes struggled to find any kind of rhythm out there.
It's stolen by Dunleavy. And here we go.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. And it's Dellavedova missing.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort. There's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set up, and you can get some easy hoops that way.
And that steal made it possible. And if they can use a few more sequences just like that.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
And Cleveland making a change here. Price checked in, and then for Milwaukee, Miles Plumlee's checked in for Monroe. John Henson comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Vaughn in for Chris Middleton.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's Dellavedova. 5 points in the game.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
And stolen by Love.
That was clearly a forced pass. There was no room for him to make it.
Parker with the steal. And Henson kicks to Parker to the inside. Dellavedova drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Dellavedova's got his third bucket of the night.
Damn, good reverse.
Nice reverse.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
Irving passes to Dunleavy. Love kicks to Irving. Off target from outside. Bucks trail by 13. Here's Dellavedova. That's tipped.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Vaughn. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Irving's got his third rebound tonight. Dunleavy for 3. And that one's good. Dunleavy's got 5 points so far. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Cavaliers?
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well. The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Vaughn.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
Cleveland leading by 10.
I like the move to go 2 for 1 here.
So do I, Greg. I mean, I agree with you. They need to get a quick look and then try to get another possession after that.
And Shumpert kicks the front. Here's Irving, and it doesn't even draw iron.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
A 3-point.
You hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. And there's the feed to Dunley. Pass to Thompson. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. It could go. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The 4th quarter of play should begin momentarily. Bucks trail by 7. Going out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron. Channing Frye out there with Tristan Thompson. And it's Irving in at point guard. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operated than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Here's Frye, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go. It sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
Cleveland leading by 7, but drive by James. Good work defensively by Monroe.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
Outside Irving shoots the 3. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Here's Middleton. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Teletovic. Lets it go with the 3. No good with the tip. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. James has tipped, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Kevin Love's checked in for the Cavaliers. The Bucks also with the sub. Miles Plumlee's checked in for Mirza Teletovic. Carter Williams with it. Now guarded by Shumpert. Got that bucket in no time at all. And 11 points for Chris Middleton.
Confident and composed on the 3-point shot at a critical juncture. Clutch.
Love dishes to Irving. It's going to be 2.
What the fuck?
Contact on the shot.
It's been a great game for Irving tonight. He has 20 points, and he's hit the mark twice from 3-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
This is a positive trend for him, especially here in the second half. Shooting just above 80% right now. That's more than respectable. That's good free throw shooting.
And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2.
And what a double-double machine Greg Monroe is becoming. Top 6 for power forwards last season. Top 5 for centers. And his game is only continuing to evolve.
Well, Greg, the thing about Monroe, we knew he was a prolific scorer and a rebounder when he was a 5-star recruit out of high school. So Clark, this is nothing new for him.
I think what you see, Kevin, is the added muscles coming into play and benefiting. He's just an average athlete, but being stronger makes him more effective.
Carter Williams, the pass to Monroe. And Middleton kicks to Monroe. Puts up the baby hook and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That one on Love.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
And so Monroe nails both of them. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Outside Shumpert. Thompson kicks to Love. No good.
Damn.
Now the Bucks take it the other way. Middleton on the wing. Here's Carter Williams. And the rejection by James. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle.
Damn it, man.
That's his
What was that foul?
Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
He's definitely rolling offensively. You might not be able to stop him, but you've got to find a way to contain him.
Timeout call for Bucks.
You know, one of the more impressive things that we know about LeBron James is that he is one of the great leaders in the NBA. His voice carries a lot of weight, and he hasn't been shy about raising his voice on social issues either. Good to see.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jason Kidd was saying to his team. They're getting outshot from the perimeter. He told them, we've got to close out faster on the outside shooters. These threes are killing us. Kevin, can they tighten their D?
And speaking of LeBron's leadership, trying to will this Cavs team to a title, one of his greatest challenges.
The expectations are so high. He may have had less talent around him in his first stint in Cleveland, but after winning titles in Miami, it seems like a step backwards.
Timeout call for Cleveland. Parker's checked in for Plumlee.
I don't know how much. Yeah, I guess, yeah. Bro, where you at? Where you at? Oh. Alright.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Irving against Carter Williams. James outside. Shot clock at 5. Love. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
No good at the strike this time. The second misses also.
I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there. I'll bet he didn't either. As good a foul shooter as he is.
Carter Williams kicks to Antetokounmpo. Monroe with it. Now guarded by Shumpert. Monroe down low. Working on Love. Monroe, no good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see
good shit. Damn. I take a league on me.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
LeBron kicks to Irving. Fires the 3. Another miss by Irving. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Carter Williams dishes to Parker. Here's Monroe. And it's good in the assist by Parker. Parker's got 4 assists in the game.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again. Now this is more like it. 9 points for them. from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
And there's the call.
Come on, man.
That's his third foul of the game. .110 left in the fourth quarter. Parker outside. Plays it up.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
Right side. Shot clock at 6. Sinks it. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Kyrie Irving is simply caught foul.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. I mean, now's the time to use the clock to your advantage. Take your time. Milk the clock a little bit.
What is on the line here?
How about the intensity and focus of the crowd here? So tight in this place.
Boy, what a pressure bucket that was.
Greg, now that's coming through in the clutch.
Middleton outside. Parker kicks to Monroe. Count it!
They do have the foul here. Might see
This
at some point.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're trailing by 1. 12 seconds left in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
You know what? Enough time that they can run whatever play they're most comfortable with.
Definitely. I mean, they're in good shape here, in my opinion. Shot clock's off, but still enough time left on the game clock to really run your normal set here.
Oh! Oh, you see that bullshit? Got him. No!
I'll tell you what, that really hurt.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good
That one talk about Biden.
Clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And he ends up making the second, and that will put them up by 2. And the Cavaliers call time here. They're down by 2. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so here's Cleveland. And James brings it down. And it's all not enough.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
It's stolen by Iman Shumpert.
One shot.
Timeout call.
They can't guard us on the perimeter.
Oh, boy.
Spacing.
They could win it. Oh, it's no good. And we're headed. We're going to overtime. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena.
Go and get the money. Go and get the money.
Folks, we couldn't decide a winner in regulation, and we're getting set for the jump ball to start overtime. So the ball is in. And so they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup, of course, now in overtime. On the court for Cleveland, the forwards are LeBron and Thompson. Kyrie Irving is out there with Iman Shumpert, and it's Love in at the 5.
Oh shit, boy!
That one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Middleton against Shumpert. Middleton the pass to Parker. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Shot A. I like that, Greg.
Carter Williams gets to Middleton, and there's...
Come on, he fouled up. Oh.
That's his 5th foul. Parker dishes to Henson. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. Overtime still getting started here. Just about a minute in. Irving passes to Shorty, and it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession.
Nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
On defense, the Bucks trailing by 2. Here's Carter Williams. The rebound by Kevin Love. Love's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Thompson, and the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Boy, you gotta love that assist by LeBron.
Timeout called the Bucks. They're behind by 4. 1:44 left in overtime. And here is Carter Williams. Here's Henson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
And Johnson kicks the line. Stolen by Henson. Passes it to Carter Williams. Middleton. And he jams it after taking a nice beat on the run.
Oh, man, what a turnaround. Sensational play on D, and then the rapid-fire run.
Nigga, why the fuck you pass to the first one?
For the throat. Guys, this is crunch time now. When you got a chance to capitalize on the turnover, you got to take it and make it.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there. And it's really tough to stop Love right now.
Bucks have gone a little over 50% from the field in overtime. They're 4 of 6. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Off target from outside. Irving for 3. Cans the 3.
Yeah, the defense had better watch out. He is starting to feel it.
Greg, he knows it's time to take over. His time to take over, and you're right. They've got to play him much tighter.
Offensive rebound. Here's Henson. Buries it. And then shot.
Fuck you, Judge.
Tenacity on that interior. Just battling, bringing that effort and will to second chance play.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And
the fuck?
That one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
That's right. You got it. And he was also...
Damn! The fuck?
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be. Remove all doubt on that attack.
This nigga's...
And James with a clear path to the hoop.
This nigga fucking garbage, boy. Yo.
Recognizing the opportunity was there to push him, and then excellent.
Man. How much, man? You going AWOL on me, man.
8 seconds left in the first
overtime. You going AWOL on me, man.
Guys, your thoughts?
And you know what? You got a
how much are you, man?
You can take the 3 to tie it or get the quick 2.
I ain't got that much.
You know, if it opens up for them inside, the quick 2 would be the way I would lean, Greg, but the foul has to come immediately after that.
And the pass to the professor. That's the 3 fly.
Shit, yeah, I'll call you back. Oh, call me back.
For 3, Middleton.
Fuck. Nah, oh shit, I ain't got that much, man. Just some thing. That's some bullshit. That nigga sorry, boy. What's up? That nigga sucks, boy. What's up? Oh, Terry. What's good? That nigga sorry. Oh my gosh, that nigga sucks. Playmaker. Oh my god. A playmaker. That was a good game, bro. You been about to. You unlock that for me? Hello?
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game. Kyrie Irving, who notched his season high and his scoring.
Well, you coming to eat it? I guess I'll come. I mean, come inside. I guess.
That is the definition of domination. He took them to school.
And you take Shorty to the thing.
I know there's 10 players on the court.
You take Shorty to strip.
Kyrie, whew, I mean, you know, this dude is a composed, mature leader.
No.
Along with all that mental strength, he's got such an incredible feel for the game. He runs the floor, he passes beautifully, and he can shoot from lights out anywhere on the court.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for
coming inside.
And always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.
Shit, oh, he got me. That man got me.
36 points, 7 assists, 5 rebounds. Good game.